Hello guys, good day. Welcome to Ininyerong Cowboy YouTube channel. We are now on learning session 2, part 9 of our drawing basics. Okay, so once again guys, thank you for following my channel. I hope you learn something regarding AutoCAD. Okay, so we know that my channel is intended for learning and entertainment, so I will add some entertainment videos to this channel. Okay, so for now guys, we are now on learning session 2 part 9 of drawing basics. So I think this is the last part of learning session 2 where we are drawing or drawing activities are related to basic drawing in AutoCAD. Okay, so let's check our uh, slides. Okay, so we are now on drawing polygons. Okay, so a polygon is a single object having many sides. Okay, so ranging from 3 to 1024. So imagine guys, an object which has 1024 sides. So imagine that object. Okay, so that is a polygon. So that is the limit of a polygon from 3 to 1024. Okay, so in AutoCAD, you can create polygons having sides with equal length. There are two methods to create a polygon. Okay. Okay, so this is example number 1, where we uh, do this in actual or in demo in our AutoCAD applications. Okay, so let's try. Let's go to our AutoCAD. Okay, so I think we are now on AutoCAD. Okay, so let's start. Let's use the ISO template. So then, okay. Okay, so in this example, we will create a polygon by specifying the number of sides and then specifying the length of one side. Okay, so this is our target object. So this polygon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. 5 sides, which has the bottom uh, line is 20 units of length. Okay, so this is called pentagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 sides. Okay. Okay, so our first procedure is we click home. So home, so we are on home. So this is the ribbon for insert, annotate. Okay, so we will go to home. Okay, sorry. Okay, so home. Then draw. Then polygon. Polygon. Rectangle. Okay, so where is the polygon? Okay, so this one, polygon. Okay, so enter number of sides. So the sides of a pentagon is 5. So let's enter 5. Then press enter. Okay. Next is we have to specify center of polygon or edge. Select the edge option from the command line. So we have to select edge. So this one. So we have to click. So you can click this word in the command line. Okay, then what's the next procedure? Next is we have to select an arbitrary point. So we have to select a pointer. Okay, then the second point. So for this one guys, we can click ortho so that the line will be straight. Okay, okay, so you can notice that one. If we unclick the ortho, uh, there is an angle on the lines. But if you activate the ortho, so only 90 degrees. Okay, so straight line will show this way. It will tell AutoCAD to draw a line, a straight line, okay, either horizontal or vertical. Okay, so we will type 20, okay, 20. So 20, press enter. Okay, so this is now our polygon. Okay, we'll check the dimension. Okay, okay, 20. I think we did it right, guys. Okay, so let's check the drawing. Okay, so this is the same. Okay, okay. Next is we have example number 2. In this example, you will create a polygon by specifying the number of sides and drawing an imaginary circle, inscribed circle. Okay, so the polygon will be created with its corners located on the imaginary circle. Okay, so we need an other object for this method. Okay, so this is our target drawing or target object. Then you can also create a polygon with the circumscribed circle A. Circle A. Okay. So circumscribed circle is an imaginary circle which is tangent to all sides of a polygon. Okay. So if you have a circle here, so there are lines which are tangent on the circle. Okay. So our first procedure is we have to type POL or polygon in a command. Okay, so let's type POL. PO. Wait, so my computer is loading. PL. Okay, so polygon. There it is. Then let's click this one. Then we have to type 8. Okay, so enter number of sides. So we have to type 8 and press enter. Okay, so next is we have to select an arbitrary point. So somewhere in this drawing space, click. Then we have to choose inscribe. Okay, so this one, inscribe option from the command guys. So you can click that command here or in this option. Okay, so let's click inscribe. Okay, so if you can observe, the polygon is now ready to deploy or it's already drawn. Okay, so what's the next? Okay, then the next procedure is we have to type 20 as the reduce. Okay, so just type 20, then press enter. Okay, so this is now our polygon, which has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so that's the method in drawing polygons. Okay, so let's check the dimension. It is 20. Oh, sorry, that is not 20, but okay, 15/31. Okay, so the reason for this one is because we are creating a equal sides of polygon. Okay, so the 20 in here is not the line of the object, but the reduce. Okay, so let's check the reduce. So okay, so wait, so let's create a line. So let's create a line over here. Okay, so let's check the reduce. 48. Okay, so let's see. So okay, so I think the line is not perfect in one because it is already been transformed into polygon, but the radius for this polygon is 20. Okay, so because if the circle will run through here, okay, so the radius is, okay, so let's try 20. Okay, so you can check. So this is the radius of the circle. Okay, so that's the one. That's the 20. Okay, so that point, because this point is the point same with the circle. Okay, so okay. Okay, so our next topic is drawing splines. Okay, so let's go back to our. Okay, so we are now on drawing splines. Okay, so drawing splines. Splines are non-uniform curves, okay, which are used to create irregular shapes. In AutoCAD, you can create splines by using two methods. Okay, so there are two methods. So number one is the spline fit, and number two is the spline CV. Okay, so these methods are explained in the following. Okay, so this is example number one. Okay, so let's check this one with our AutoCAD. Okay, okay, so Spline Fit. So this is example number one. So we can start a new drawing. So we will save this drawing first. Let's name this one exercise as polygon. Oh, example. Sorry, example that's polygon. Okay, so let's find our, okay, AutoCAD, then exercises or examples. Okay, so let's start a new drawing for uh, okay, okay, okay. So next is, so we already start a new drawing. Then we have to use the line tool and create a sketch similar to the one as shown below. Okay, so we have to create this rectangle. Okay, so activate the ortho. Let's try 20. Since this is a square, so 20, 20, close. Okay, so this is the object. Same with the example. Next is we have to expand the drawing panel, the home tab, and select this spline fit. Okay, so home tab, home. Okay, so home. Then we have to click the draw panel and spline fit. So let's find. Okay, so this is spline fit. Let's click this one. Okay, so methods, nuts, and objects appears in the command line. Okay, so let's see what's next. Select the lower left corner of the sketch and message enter next point or start tangency tolerance appears in the command line. Okay, so lower left corner, so this one. Let's select this one. Select the top left corner, then this one. Okay. Then the top right corner, this one, and the lower right. Okay, so this one. So if you can observe, we can see the spline fit drawing. Okay, then what's next? So we have to press enter to create the spline. Okay, so good. We already done with this example. Okay, so this is the procedure and this is our object. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, so I hope you follow, guys. Okay, so next is we have spline CB. So this is other method in drawing. What is this? Sorry. Drawing splines. Okay, so this is splines. We are now in spline CB. So in this example, you will create a spline by using the spline CB method. In this method, you will specify various points called control vertices. As you specify the control vertices, imaginary lines are created connecting them. The spline will be drawn tangent to this line. Okay, so we have to expand the panel once again. Okay, so let's see where our okay draw panel. Then we have to select spline CB. Okay, so this one. Okay, so next is select the four corners of the sketch in the same sequence as the earlier example. So let's select the four corners and press enter. Okay, so a spline will control the vertices will be created. Okay, okay, so this one. Okay, so this is the other example of this spline CB. So we can see the difference of the two method. Okay, okay, so I think okay, so that's okay. So we are now on, sorry, so we are now on example number, okay, drawing polygons. Okay, so okay, so we are now on example number 2. Okay, so for example number 2, we will create a polyline like this. Okay, so we have to activate the spline CB. Okay, so first is we have to create a polyline. Okay, so let's follow the drawing. Okay, so we have to on the polar. So this is the polar. Okay, let's try to duplicate. Okay, so we have to activate this spline CB. So this is spline CB. Then select object from the command line. So select object. So this one. Then select the polylines. This is the polylines. Then press enter. Okay, so this is what happened if we convert the polyline into spline. Okay, so the sharp corners will be gone, so it will be replaced with smoother curves. Okay, okay, so we are now on ellipse. Okay, so let's finish this learning session. Okay, so okay, so we are now on drawing ellipses. Okay, so ellipses are also non-uniform curves, but they have irregular shape. They are actually splines created in a regular closed shape. In AutoCAD, you can draw an ellipse in three different ways by using the tools available in the ellipse drop down on the draw panel. So the three different ways to draw ellipses are explained in the following examples. Okay, so we have number one. Okay, so we are using center as the method. Okay, so let's go back to our AutoCAD. Okay, so in this example, you will draw an ellipse by specifying 3 points. Okay, so the first point defines the center of the ellipse. Second and third points define the two axes of the ellipse. Okay, so our first procedure is we click home. So we are already on home. Then draw. Then ellipse. Okay, so it's fine ellipse. So this one, sorry. So this is ellipse. Okay, then let's click center. Okay, so center. Then we have to select an arbitrary point in the graphics window. So let's click somewhere here. Then specify endpoint of access occurs in the command line. So this one, move the pointer horizontally and type 20. So horizontal, then type 20. Okay. Next is we have to press enter. Okay, so it's already done. Okay, so the message specify distance or to other axis or rotation appears in the command line. Okay, so our next procedure is we have to type 10. So we have to type 10. Okay, then press enter. Okay, so this one. So the ellipse is already drawn by using that procedure. Okay, so this is example number 1. Then for example number 2, we have axis and end. Okay, so in this example, you will draw an ellipse by specifying 3 points. Okay, so in our previous method, we are doing in 2 points and now we are on 3 points. The first 2 points define the location and length of the first axis. Then the third point defines the second axis of the ellipse. Okay, so let's try. So for this one, we have to activate the dynamic input on the status bar. It's not active, so let's find the dynamic input. Okay, so where is, so we can we just point the cursor. Okay, so dynamic input is already activated, so no problem. Then we click home, then draw. Okay, draw. Okay, so okay, draw. Then we have access and click. Then we have to select some point somewhere here. Then next is we have to type 50. So type 50 as length of first axis and press tab. So type 50, then tab. Then type 60 as the angle. 60, then press enter. Okay, then type 10 as radius of the second axis and press enter. So let's type 10. Okay, so the ellipse will be created inclined at a 60 degrees angle. So this is the second example in drawing the ellipse. Okay. Next, we have number 3. Okay, so example number 3 is called elliptical arc. Okay, so in this example, you will draw an elliptical arc. To draw an elliptical arc, first you need to define the location and length of the first axis. Next, define the radius of the second axis. Then an ellipse will be displayed. Now you need to define the start angle of the elliptical arc. Then the start angle can be any angle between 0 and 360 degrees. After defining the start angle, you need to specify the end angle of the elliptical arc. Okay, so this is very tricky. So we can show that one in the drawing, the actual. Okay, so this is our object. So we have to turn on the ortho mode. So this is ortho mode, turn on or activate ortho mode. Okay, so we have to click. Okay, then click home. Then we have to draw. Then ellipse. Then elliptical arc. So this one. Next is we have to select a point somewhere here. Then move the pointer horizontally toward left. So this like this one. Then type 60. Press enter. Specify the axis. Okay, so move the pointer upward. So like this, type 15. Okay, so next we have to press enter. Okay, so type 0, 0, and press enter to specify the angle. Okay, then we have to type 240 and press enter to specify the end angle. Okay, next. Okay, so this one. So this is already the this is already the target object. Okay, so this is the same. Okay, so I think guys that's all for learning session 2. Okay, learning session 2 is a very long learning session since this is basics. Okay, so thank you for for following my videos, and I hope you learn something from our previous videos. Okay, so I will continue to upload more videos related to AutoCAD. So we are on learning session 2. So more videos of AutoCAD. I think this session is about 17 to 18 learning sessions. So this is very long. So don't worry guys. This is basic. So if we end the whole learning session of AutoCAD, I will give tips on how to draw. So there are ways to draw easy. So but since we are on basics, so we will start at the beginning. Okay, so don't worry. You will learn advanced drawing methods in AutoCAD soon. Okay, so as we finish this subject. Okay, so thank you for supporting Ininyerong Cowboy YouTube channel. I hope you learn and entertain guys. Okay, thank you and see you in my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification button guys and click all so that you can be notified if I will be uploading new videos. Okay, thank you.